We find ourselves in Sigil as we do every day.
But this does taste better now that it was telekinetically lifted, I think.
I think that's psychosomatic.
No, it's taste.
Stem from like a flower?
Honey just takes this painfully long inhale. No.
I love you guys.
Actually gonna go to the university and walk by the university and press the weapon. Not our community.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, university. Okay.
Those guys.
So you get to the university and you kind of like, wait, press this button. You watch as you've been just pumping it with just pure fire. It turns red and it gets hot even for you. And then you kind of let it go. It goes into the air and starts multiplying and becomes a 60-foot donut around you. And with all the fire, it's just combusting everything around. It's like a sun. Everything in 60 feet is immediately ablaze. People are running and screaming. and they're like, it's like eradicating the buildings for sure. People are having a bad time, and they were doing finals too. Oh,
that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
So sad.
That one poor treant person.
Also, I forgot to tell Timbo. I forgot to tell you to do it on Strider's turn. But can both you and Honey roll me your perception check?
Oh,
Absolutely. I'm just imagining that the fucking university, like students at the university are like, they think this is a final that they have to do, right?
Like some people are like, get the people immune to fire, get the people immune to fire, and then they're running into it and are being obliterated because this thing ignores immunities.
Oh
No.
And Chungus will call you and go, I see you press the button.
Honey is just like, this is very fun. I'm definitely going to keep this for a while. Thank you. I needed to pick me up.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I just needed it to be inside Sigil Pico. I can scan it from here. I got a satellite.
What is happening?
I'll send Cinnamon by with the bun cake. She likes to do things like that.
Oh, hell yeah, Pico. Can it be carrot?
Sure.
Hell yeah, Pico.
Not beating the allegations, but sure.
He hangs up.
Oh,
All right.
gosh.
Now we're going to go to Rien.
Hello.
Hello. Rien, you've kind of just been hanging out. You've been kind of getting adjusted to life in Sigil. Things have been very it's been very odd from where you come from, where there's not really magic. Magic is literally everywhere. What do you think Rien would have kind of done just as a like relaxing time in these like 2 weeks hanging out?
He's definitely found whatever the most beautiful like river or brook was nearby, and he's been angelically lounging and writing dramatic poems.
Roll me a D100 real fast.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Yeah, you find a very beautiful brook in Sigil. You know, kind of just writing poems, and then you start to hear tee-hee, tee-hee.
I think the first time he ignores it, the second time he like flinches and then glares at the lovely nature around him. He goes back to it, but before he can even put his quill to the paper again, he hears it again and he goes, "Okay, what? What do you want? Where are you? What do you want?"
Give me a perception check. You're kind of looking around and you notice one of the flowers kind of moves in a very odd way, and you notice that it's not really a flower. It's a pixie dressed up like a flower.
He's gonna kind of squint at it, and then he's gonna very elegantly kneel down and like kind of get like nose to nose with it and be like, "What are you?"
Pixie.
He's gonna like pause, then he's gonna like grab his stuff and just start like getting a rudimentary sketch and be like, "You are fascinating. What's your name?"
Teehee. I'm little Jimmy. Teehee.
Jimmy. Thinking to himself, that sounds like the most boring name. I'm gonna call you something else out of respect for your identity, of course, when I write about this moment. Definitely not because your name is extremely boring.
Give me your money. Teehee.
Oh, that's not gonna happen.
Come on. Give me your money. Teehee. I'm cute.
You know,
very cute.
you are extremely cute. However, I kind of need that. So, no.
More.
For what?
I have a gambling addiction. Teehee.
Oh my god.
He just pauses. He gets the most annoyed, flat look on his face, and then he just kind of gathers himself up, sticks his nose in the air, and is just like, "Have a day," and then just starts walking away.
Get him, boys! Can you make a wisdom save?
Oh my god.
Son of a bitch. You said wisdom?
Yeah, wisdom save.
Oh.
As you like turn away and go, have a good day, and you hear this little pixie call for the reinforcements. You see these other flowers who had a better stealth than him kind of start moving and taking out like very small like like needles from like a needle and thread for like swords and little button shields. And as you're looking, you're like, oh, these things are super small. But then you're starting to see them and they're getting kind of bigger. Then you realize you're getting smaller as you turn into a squid.
Into a what?
You get polymorphed into a squid.
He's gonna kind of bubbly gurgle to himself, like, fucking magic. He's very annoyed. Does he still have access to all of his stuff?
Well, right now you're a squid, but the pixies will run over and will like, wait, why'd you turn him into a squid? We can't rob him if he's a squid. And then they go, oh, we'll just stab him a bunch. And they're just gonna try to attack a squid.
I'm gonna take 2 of my tentacles and just do one in like a wide sweep and one in like a whip right after to get any sort of people who managed to dodge the first.
All right, roll me 2d20s then.
At the same time, or?
Oh, you can, yeah. Okay, I'd say the first one kind of swipes and some of them dodge out the way, but they don't dodge out the way of the second one as you kind of smack them. You end up poking your little tentacle on one of their swords, doing 1 damage, but that turns you back to normal.
The needle hurt. He comes back looking very riled and upset, and he says, "You couldn't have turned me into something pretty?" And that, in the moment that he gets pissed off, he's gonna immediately try an Eldritch Blast to the area.
All right, go ahead. I believe you get 3 at this level.
What level warlock are they?
Well, Eldritch Blast is just a whole level.
Yeah.
Do I click it 3 times?
Yep. All of those hit the pixies.
But it happens on the word pretty. Like, he stomps his little foot as he's like, "You couldn't have turned me into something pretty?" And it just, like, blasts out from him.
Yeah, all right, go ahead and roll damage. You hit 3 pixies. Ones you swipe, and then you smack them down. You see the guy who originally turned you into a squid. You blast him 3 times in the chest.
How do I roll for damage?
you'll just click on where it says Eldritch Blast.
Okay, so do it for each one.
Yeah, just click it 3 times. Nice.
Incredible.
Yeah, you blast this pixie back. He goes flying. He's just laid out. They're like, "Oh my god, you killed him! Oh my god, you killed him! He had a family! He had a family!"
And his family will do well without his gambling addiction. Now, who's next?
They just all run away. They grab his body and then they just run as far as they can.
He huffs, he neatens up his hair, like sticks his nose up in the air, and starts just walking back towards the city.
Yeah, as they like go away, you see that the babbling brook that you were kind of riding on disappears, as it was an illusion. This is a city. You were like in the middle of a freeway that they had conjured up.
Oh my gosh.
He's just gonna like pause for a moment and then just run very, very quickly to the other side of the road. Just like, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit.
Yeah, and you were able to head on back home to the place that you call home, and you hear on the news about like some form of insane fire ant infestation at the university, and you think, thank God you enrolled in the community college. And you get back kind of towards your house, and as you're like heading inside, you see there's a man kind of sitting outside of the apartment. He seems to be there with like a little hat, looking for a little money. He's like, "Oh, hello there. Could I have a little change?
Well, as he's walked along and observed all the chaos and insanity around him, he's begun to feel slightly bad about killing this poor pixie who had a family and a gambling addiction. So he just kind of cringes. He'll pull like one single coin out and just like very gently hand it to him and be like, don't kill people. It makes you feel bad, I found out.
Yeah, you're looking at him and you're thinking, man, wow, this guy is surprisingly very pretty. And he kind of winks at you, and that like stone in your pocket starts to glow a little bit. It's like, you passed my test. You're doing quite well. And then he just disappears.
Rien will just pause and just take in everything and be like, a latte. All I wanted was a latte. He's just gonna keep walking.
Oh, you also you do see he left a book behind. It's The Adventures of Glider meets a new compatriot.
Okay, he'll swoop that up and kind of tuck it under his parchment because he doesn't want it being stolen.
Yeah,
I'd very much like to read that.
Yeah, as you head inside, will you also roll me a perception check?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And last but not least, Ophelia. You head on home. You had a very rough day. You got shot. You almost died. And it's just been a rough day, and you just kind of want to go. You go home for the break, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as you head home, you do notice that your brother's greater steed is in the driveway, and your mother's like flying car is also in the driveway.
Oh, so we got people home.
Yeah, people are home.
All right. Well, now's as good of a time as any. she'll you know, go to Tempest like telepathically, I guess. It's like, well, it's now or never, I guess.
Is this gonna be boring? If this is gonna be boring, I'm gonna hate it.
Maybe.
All right, I'm zoning out. Come on, I mean, I have to float here, so, but I'm zoning out.
It could end in a spicy argument. We could show off the dragon powers, the new power. Which
Ophelia, your entire family seems to have some form of dragon powers. Your dad was a whole ass dragon.
Yeah, which kind of thinks like we have this whole prophecy about awakening an ancient blue dragon. Isn't he? I don't even know how old he is. Because if he was an ancient blue dragon, then why wouldn't he just kind of sort it out? And I think they're just going back and forth as she's walking in.
Yeah,
she's
you walk in. You see your butler opens the door for you. Has been talking to you this whole time, but you've just not. He's very quiet, and he's kind of seen you were like lost in thought, so he didn't want to interrupt you. He was like, Lady Ophelia, it's a great to have you home again.
Oh, can she prestidigitate all the blood from when she got shot?
Yeah, I mean, yes, you can.
Okay. Maybe that's when she notices it.
I mean, unless you don't want to.
You know what? Coming home with, full. I mean, showing off a little bit of midriff ain't that bad, but showing off bloody midriff is not fashionable. Now we're prestidigitating that.
All right, yeah, you head
wrap her cloak around her abdomen a little bit.
You see your family butler will look and goes, your brother and your mother are both in the living room. It seems like your brother finished all of his exams within a day and was taking these 2 weeks just to, as he said, chillax.
Oh, excellent. I still have a few exams, but I did do the first one and passed with flying colors.
Well, wonderful. I expect nothing less. You've always been a bright girl.
Oh, thank you, Reginald.
Would you like anything?
Do you think I can get away with cleaning up a little bit? I just got back from the fight. It was a little rough.
Yes, of course. Though it sounds like they'll be in there for a while. I believe they're watching something on TV or whatnot. I'm not sure what they were talking about. They told me I couldn't go in when it popped up on the screen, so I stick to my own business.
Of course. She gets curious. Looks at herself in the mirror. Doesn't look that bad. Right?
You see the Tempest thumbs up, but like very enthusiastically, just kind of very dull thumbs up at you.
He's so bored already.
He really is.
Sod it. Going in.
Alright, yeah. You open the door and your brother kind of looks up and goes, "Oh, Ovi, what's up?" And you kind of look at the screen and you see that your father is on it. But he's in like some form of... It looks like he's in like a spaceship or something.
Oh.
He goes, "Oh, Ophelia! Hey! Guys, this is my daughter! Guys, look! I told you she's great! Hey, what's up? I saw that thing with the gods. That was so cool! Oh, gosh. Alright. I was just telling you guys that I was gonna have to do some. I'm kind of in between dimensions right now, which is troubling. But I mean, I'm handling it pretty well. I'm here with these two goobers. We gotta find this doctor who ran away in like this escape pod, and he's gonna give us the key to get back to our own times. But it's how are you? What's going on? What's new with you?
I don't know if my character has the mental capacity to process this shit.
Tempest is so interested. Tempest is like fully snapped into this. Like, whoa, hold on. Wait a second. Wait one moment.
Wait.
Whoa.
It's like, finals. I just got back from a fight. Actually, fought the big three. Tyranny, dread, murder, or tyranny.
Holy
death.
shit. That's crazy. Guys, do you hear this? My kid fought the big fucking Dread 3. Did your kids do that? I think not. Oh my goodness. They're over here doing some. They're over here being weird, whatever. But all right, I was just telling your mom and your brother that I'm trying to get back. I'ma probably get back eventually. I mean, and if I don't, you guys are good, right? You're pretty strong. I believe in you, is what I'm saying.
Oh, thanks, Dad. She'll give a thumbs up.
Hey,
Thumbs up.
he's thumbs up back. Like, did you have any dragon questions while I'm here? I'm also here with like a few other dragons, and I've been learning a lot about dragons outside of myself, which is really weird. Do you have any dragon questions while I'm here?
This sounds kind of, how do you say, basic? But do you have any recommendations for like skincare? Because like she'll pull up she'll show the dragon mark and like it just itches a lot.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. Yeah. I have this gel made from jellyfish stingers, and it sounds bad, but for us, so soothing. So soothing. Anyone who likes the little lightning, it feels perfect. Go grab some of that. Go to the vault. Go to my horde. Put in the code. It's your birthday, and then your brother's birthday, and then your mom's birthday, and then it is the dog's birthday. We have a dog, right? I thought we had a dog. Honey, you're always talking about getting a dog.
I mean, we have I thought flying snake.
Flying snake. He's like a dog. God, oh my God. I left him in the horde. He's probably huge now. Fuck. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I have a little tiny one, and she'll summon Zephyr.
Oh my God, that's so sick, guys, look at this. Oh my that looks like it's a magical fucking fly. Is it a gun too? It's a fucking gun. Oh my God. These guys don't get it. They don't get it. But all right. I do have to go because I am hopping from like dimension in dimension, and it's been pretty easy for me, but like the people I'm with they act like it's hard. They act like it's hard. I don't know. But I'll talk to you guys when I can. Bye. Love you guys. And then he hangs up.
Well, that was a interesting way to come home. Hello, I'm back.
Hey, Ophelia. Yeah, no, Dad. I guess Dad's on dimension adventures now, or something. All right. I mean, that's cool. I mean, it is pretty badass, but I expect nothing less.
Yeah, pretty different. I'm glad he's okay. I've been.
Yeah, you kind of see your mother look up. It's like, yes, it is. It's good that he's okay. I'm happy to see he's in good health.
I apologize for missing your summons. I was in the Outlands.
No, it's quite fine. I was able to handle things with your father's company, so there's nothing you need to worry about. How have your studies been?
Pretty good. I still have some finals to handle. Arcana, definitely have that one. The cooking one's going to be interesting. And then there's the driving test.
Well, I know you will do your very best.
Of course. I also have been doing. I also found out some things about the hotel I kinda own.
Yes, I did hear you were now a property owner. We're so proud of you.
Yeah, the property's interestingly, the property's also sentient to a degree.
Oh, that probably ups the value of it.
He's also seems to be a murderer who murders people who want to leave.
Well, sounds like you have a very safe property. They kind of both look at each other and nod. And I mean, if they try to murder you, you murdered them first, obviously.
Oh, of course, of course. Oh, I was in a. Oh yeah, I've definitely gotten stronger. I was in the market the other day, just earlier. Used dragon breath to tear down a bunch of tents.
Oh, I heard good things about that. On Goblin Tube. Yeah, there was a guy filming who, like, for a moment there was sounding like a murderer, but then he got better. So he has a video that says, "I was once a murderer, but I got better."
Only in Sigil. Ophelia not expecting this to have gone so well. It's like, well, I'm also looking into the whole what happened with the Lady of Pain thing.
All right.
Yeah, because it's related to what happened at the stadium, and I know.
Revenge for your father, who still kind of did die. I know he's all right, but he's in a different dimension and not here. So that's still, it's kind of like death if you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
You see your brother kind of gets up. He's like, all right, well, I'm going to go. I got to go back to my dorms. Apparently, my dorm was the only dorm that didn't get, like, set on fire or something. Which,
wait, set on fire?
Oh, yeah. There was, like, a weird fire thing that happened, like, or something. But it's whatever. It's fine. I don't care. I think it's all right. Either way, I gotta go back to my dorm. My roommate's there. He doesn't say the name because he knows that you don't want to hear his life. But I mean, Ophelia, if you ever want to train, I have been working on something really cool. That I did want to try out, but we can talk about it later.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a good spar.
Like, all right. I mean, I have time. Again, I got time right now. You want to go train a little bit?
I mean, I am down some of my better spells, but we're not we're not doing we're not trying to, you know, disembowel or anything.
No. Maybe light dislocation, if at the max. And you see your mother's like, remember, you don't go too hard over there, and I'll get dinner ready. Which means she's going to tell someone to make dinner.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And I think you guys, like, you go train with your brother. You know, you test out your kind of new abilities. He tests out his. You see he turns into the aspect of lightning and thunder and just starts, like, bamfing all over the place at great speeds. And then when you turn into a dragon, he's, like, super hype, and it's, like, a very fun fighting with your siblings, like light roughhousing, you know?
Yeah, do you want me to roll a d20, see which one?
Yeah, roll a d20 to see which one you turn in.
Oh boy.
Okay. All right,
It's a
that's
14. Let me consult the table. That is a moonstone dragon.
okay. Yeah, you take on a moonstone dragon's appearance. I don't even. I did not look into moonstone dragons yet, but yeah, I say your first time around, you have a pretty good. You guys are just kind of fighting and just kind of going all out, so it's pretty easily to stifle whatever emotion you would have gotten from turning into a moonstone dragon this time. But yeah, as you in the night and you have dinner with your family and whatnot, go back to bed. The Tempest will ask, about being able to take over the body for one day to do research about his old party.
Do we want to? Well, we have fine. Like she'll like bring out the calendar.
Tomorrow is like a free day, and then you have your drivings test right after that, which you'll roll for in just a moment.
I mean, do we want to do it before or after the driving test? Because the driving test is really important.
No, it's fine. It'll be real quick.
Can I roll insight?
Yeah, go ahead and roll insight.
All right, here I go. I can't be any worse than that one time, right?
Don't.
Yeah.
Don't.
That's a 16. Okay, we're okay.
Yeah, you
I know
think
it's
whatever
fate.
you think whatever he's planning on doing, he can get done pretty fast.
I mean, all right.
Yeah, it's like, all right, thank you. You get a trance in, sleep for a little bit, and then it'll be like you're just having an extended dream kind of thing.
Oh, but I don't trance. I kind of sleep.
Oh, you fully sleep? Oh, okay. All right.
What do you think I've been doing? Do you think I just like lay down at night for the fun of it?
I did. I honestly thought that I was like, wow, they're just laying there for 8 straight hours and not 4 just cause. That's weird. But all right, you do you.
I'm a half elf. I guess half elf, half dragon? Question mark.
Okay. I mean, I've met some half elves that can go into a little trancey trance. They just kind of meditate. It's fine. You just go to sleep. It'll just feel like an extended dream.
Yep, she'll go because they've talked about it before. So this is like, all right, sounds good. And have a good night, good day. See you in the morning.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. And it's honestly, it's like you close your eyes, and when you open your eyes again, you're back in bed. But it's just 2 days later, and you're well rested and ready for your driving exam, will you roll a d20